welcome back. Today we are going to be talking all about the new Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Glosses. I asked you guys on Twitter if you would be interested in seeing a video just all about these and like swatching all of the shades and everything, and most of you guys seemed pretty interested. If you missed my first Sweet Peach video, I did like a little chatty get ready with me on the entire collection, then I'll have that linked down below. And of course the product itself will be linked down below as well. I'm going to do the review portion first, but make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video because that is when I will be swatching all of the shades. So these are $24 Canadian or $19 US, and you get 4 ml of product in each, and they are available in 8 different shades. Not surprisingly, they are pinks, corals, peaches, those kinds of colors. The actual description for this product from Too Faced is a whipped peach lip oil with the shine of a gloss and the moisture of a balm. They are infused with peach, coconut, and vitamins, and they do have a very sweet candy peach, like fuzzy peach kind of scent, but the scent doesn't linger all that much. I absolutely love the packaging. The color of the lids corresponds with the color of the product itself. I don't know why, but I just love that. And then on the ends of all of them, they have a cute little smiling cartoon peach. The wand on them is kind of like a flattened tapered doe foot. Now that we've covered kind of the general specs on the product, let's talk a little bit more about my personal thoughts. I'm going to come right out and say it. I am in love with these, you guys. I've been reaching for them a ton. They are one of the only lip products I have worn since I got these a few weeks ago. Every day I grab a new one and I like throw it in my purse and I wear it for the day, so I've worn pretty much all of the shades. First of all, I'll say that I was extremely surprised by the amount of pigment these have. I was expecting something way more sheer, and don't get me wrong, they're not totally opaque or anything, but they definitely pack more pigment than I was expecting, to the point where there's like enough distinction between the colors. Like, to be honest, when I saw the range of these at first, I was like, okay, probably like 5 of those are going to end up looking the exact same on my lips, but they do deliver enough color to make most of the shades very unique. They give me enough kind of like coverage on my more pigmented lips that I can look at all 8 shades and be like, yeah, I totally need all of them. That's justifiable. I know the oil thing in the name is really scaring a lot of people, but these don't actually feel oily on the lips. They're basically just like a really ultra smooth, non-sticky gloss. The product I would say they are most similar to is the NYX Butter Glosses, but they're almost even less sticky, if that's even possible. They give you kind of just like the comfort and the hydration of an oil without being actually oily. I personally do not have any issues with these like bleeding or feathering on my lips at all, but that's not a problem I have in general. My one complaint with these is that some of the more like light, milkier kind of shades are a little bit streaky when you're applying them. And like for instance, if you kind of like rub your lips together, like you can kind of see like the lines that leaves in your lip product. Because of this, I will often line and fill in my lips with my NYX Nude Pink Lip Liner just beforehand, but for like an everyday purpose when I'm like not wearing a ton of makeup, I just throw these on their own, and I think they look fine as well. Once again, these shades are just a little bit streakier, and I'm sure you guys will see that in the swatches. These products definitely are not going to be for everyone. I personally am just a huge fan of lip oil type products. I remember I was working at Sephora when the YSL lip oils launched, and I absolutely loved those. They are some of my favorite lip products, but I remember some of the other girls I worked with were like, what's the point of that even? You guys know for the most part I like a pretty simple, natural kind of makeup look. I'm not here wearing like a huge wing liner and mink lashes and like an intense liquid lip on the daily, so these are kind of the perfect product for me to just like throw in my purse. Once again, great for on the go, and they really complement my like casual everyday makeup. But I think that's enough on my thoughts. Let's go ahead and jump into the lip swatches. I'm going to do these a little bit different today. I'm going to actually be like swatching them and like talking about the color as I do it. A lot of times I'll film all the lip swatches separately and just like put them in with like music over them or whatever, so let me know what your preference is for lip swatch videos, but that's how I'm gonna do it today. I zoomed you guys in so you'll be able to get a better feel of how these actually apply. This is my natural lip color, just for reference. You guys know I have very pigmented lips, and in between swatches I'm going to be removing with Bioderma, and then I do like to lightly powder my lips with a little bit of translucent powder just to like make sure there's no moisture on my lips, and this also does help to kind of mute my lip color as well, because I know not everyone has such bright, obnoxious lips. We're gonna start off with the lightest and work our way up as per usual, so I am starting off with the shade Peach Fuzz. Once again, this shade is Peach Fuzz. This is probably my least favorite. As you can see, it's just kind of a light, milky beige. Once again, these light shades do give me a little bit of streakiness, so I really had to kind of go over them and try and smooth them out. You can see it's not the most consistent for shade, and that's not something I would expect from like a glossier lip this light, so this is definitely one I like to pair with a lip liner, not one I reach for really when I'm like on the go and want something I can throw on quickly. Shade number 2 that I'm going to be trying on is Peach-Sicle, and this is actually the shade that I was also wearing in the intro and review portion of this video, but I'm gonna apply it again just so you guys can see it. the shade is a pale peach, and it is kind of the second lightest, so once again, a little bit streaky and not quite as opaque as the other ones, but I feel like it still delivers a good amount of color. Like, I don't know if you guys could see, but I have kind of a red spot where my skin is just kind of like peeling on my lip, and I feel like it covered it considerably well. Also, I filmed a get ready with me earlier today, so if I've got like glitter fallout all over my face or anything weird like that, just ignore that. I was trying some new stuff. Third, we are going to be swatching Poppin Peach. This is one of my favorites. I get compliments every single time I wear it, so let's go ahead and apply this one. Again, that is Poppin Peach. It is kind of the deepest nude out of the bunch, and it has kind of the most brown tone to it, like a very like warm tone kind of brown though. And as you can probably see, we're getting some more pigment. It's getting a little bit less streaky, and I'm able to get more of kind of a defined edge with these darker shades. So those were the three kind of more like classic nudes from the bunch. Now I'm going to move into the more like coral pinky shades. The next shade I'm swatching is called Pure Peach. So once again, this shade is Pure Peach. It's kind of like a very corally peach kind of shade, and I feel like it's got quite like a neon base to it. Like, it's quite vibrant. It's kind of similar to my shirt color, but like more intense. Shade number 5 that we're going to be swatching is called Peach Tease. I did a really bad job applying this one, but once again, that is Peach Tease. In the tube, it looks quite similar to Pure Peach, but they are quite different. This one is much more of like a really hot, bright kind of coral. It's got quite a bit more red to it. If you're really into corals, I feel like this would be a great choice, and definitely a great shade for summer especially. I feel like it would look even better with a little bit of a tan. Shade number 6 is called Peach Please. Kind of confusing when they have one that's also called Peach Tease. Sorry for the super messy swatch once again, but Peach Please is definitely kind of the most true pink out of the collection, and it's also one of the only more kind of cool tone shades from the range as well. It's very like bubblegum Barbie cool tone pink. We are down to the last two, and as you can see, these are more of the orangey shades. I'm going to be swatching Poppin Peach first. Poppin Peach is kind of more of a true orange. I personally love orange lips in the warmer months, so I feel like I will get a lot of use out of this in the summer, and I like that it's not like too yellow, too red. It's just a true classic orange. I feel like on me, because my lips are more pigmented, this is a little bit more muted. I feel like if you had naturally lighter lips, this would be a little bit more bright. Not quite neon, but just more vibrant. And the final shade, and also the deepest but most vibrant at the same time, is Tickle Me Peach. Once again, this is Tickle Me Peach. Too Faced actually describes this as like a watermelon color. I think it's a very vibrant red based coral. Once again, this would be a great shade for the summer months when you got a little bit of a tan going on. It's very intense and vibrant. It's like really almost verging on being a red lip. So that is it. That was all 8 shades of the Too Faced Sweet Peach glosses. In case you were wondering, I put Poppin Peach back on my lips. So once again, that is my favorite. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Once again, the product will be linked in the description bar down below. And don't forget to let me know if you prefer this style of lip swatch video, if you like just like the swatches with like the music over them. Let me know what you prefer, and let me know if you've tried any of these products, if you've like picked any of them up yet, if you plan to, if the idea of a lip oil just grosses you out and you're not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Just let me know your thoughts. But give this video a thumbs up if you did find it helpful. Don't forget to go follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I am at SARI Rihanna on all 3, and hit that subscribe button down below if you are new here. I would really appreciate it, but I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys!